This is our feasibility analysis pitch, and my name is Chris Peterson.
I'm Evan Mando.
I'm Megan Brown.
All right, so first starting off, this is Shirley Walter. She's been my neighbor for about 10 years. As she's obviously kind of old, she's I've grown up near her for about 10 years. She's a little older, and she's faced a lot of mobility issues. She's about 75. She has arthritis and different medical issues, so she can't go around and do a lot of stuff around the house like she wants to. She's a nurse, so she's not in a bad state right now, but like she has trouble getting kind of stuff done there. So when I lived near her for about 10 years, I used to do all her yard work. I fed her cats, I cleaned her house, and now since I've been down here at USI, it's kind of eliminated me from the situation, so she hasn't had any help. Her son is obligated with his work, and he doesn't have time to get there either, and her other family lives out of state, so it makes it rough for her to get stuff done. And she is very neat, and it's just a struggle for her to get stuff done, and I know she doesn't like that, so when I was there I tried helping her, and now she kind of faced a situation where she can't get that help like when I was there. So this kind of leads into our problem. Our problem is with seniors. Seniors are losing mobility. Seniors are losing mobility. A lot of problem with it too. Home care costs are pretty expensive. They're unable to find help. Families live out of state. And then problems addressing students. A lot of times students have trouble finding organizational or hours for organizations for community service and different things and ways to get involved. Another issue facing this is scheduling conflicts are often a problem with students looking for things to do for service hours, making it rough for them to get their volunteer hours.
So our solution to this problem is to develop a communication platform online called House Helper, which allows seniors to connect with college students and fraternities and sororities looking for service hours. Like we said, college students can use this as a volunteer opportunity to get service hours, and the platform would also have profiles for the students, so seniors and their families can get on there, see exactly who's coming to do the work, and what their schedule looks like so they'll know when they're available. And some industry trends, the baby boomers, that's a huge generation. Even the youngest ones are almost 50 now. It's getting older. The population is almost 74.9 million. And another thing we noticed, 86% of American adults use the internet in 2013. We're thinking that a lot of the seniors' families will use this platform to find care for their loved ones. And another thing is seniors want to live as long as possible. They don't want to go to nursing homes, things like that. They want to live at home. So this platform should help them when they lose their mobility, getting things done around the house, mowing the lawn, cleaning the gutters, taking the dog to walk. And some trends that sort of validate the problem pain. The average American works 34.4 hours a week. Some work as many as 47 hours. That's almost 6 days a week. So they just simply can't get home to help their parents or loved ones out around the house. And handymen fixing things around the house, they're expensive. $60 to $65 an hour. Some charge as many as $125 an hour. So with this service, you're getting volunteer college kids for free. And same thing with maid services, they're $25 to $35 an hour. And targeted groups, obviously we're targeting seniors over 65, about 15% of the US population. As of 2014, 46.2 million seniors, that's expected to grow 21.7% by 2040. And there are about 9 million students in fraternities and sororities across the US, and we narrowed that down to Vanderburgh County. Seniors in Vanderburgh County match up with the national average, about 15%, and that's roughly 28,000 seniors. And UE and USI has roughly 1,550 students in fraternities and sororities. So that's over 1,500 students needing service hours.
So we took 2 different surveys to kind of see where we're at in the Evansville area. So we did one survey targeting more of our seniors. So we asked people if they had a loved one or parent that was in need of assistance, and 47% of those said that they did. So out of that, 84% that they needed low to moderate assistance, so that's kind of what we wanted, not something too risky. So the assistance that they needed was also housekeeping, shopping, or outdoor maintenance, so which was what we were kind of aiming for. Anyway, so, and then 83% of those, they usually try to ask their family for assistance. However, 50% say that their families are not always available to help them. So, and then most of those were 75 years or older who needed assistance, which is what we're looking at for seniors. Also, we asked college students within Chris's fraternity, and we asked them how they struggle with getting volunteer hour opportunities. So 45% of those said that they had a moderate to high struggle finding service hours, and then 55% of that contributed to a scheduling conflict, which is what we predicted. So, and then when we look at our competitors, everybody except the Visiting Angels allow for college workers to be a part of their industry or their agency, and then Home Instead did offer college programs, but only for health care. And then we have scheduling consideration. House Helpers and Home Instead and Visiting Angels have schedule consideration. And then caregiver profile was us and Care.com, and then volunteers was only House Helpers.
Well, here's our lean canvas. It kind of goes back through and addresses our different problems. Seniors losing mobility, that's expensive, families don't live in close proximity, lack of student volunteer hours. So our solution is going to connect these seniors to college students in order to solve that problem. Our unique value proposition, so it connects the students and helps out with like simple household jobs. And then multiple advantages. We are cost effective, provides profile, donations to charity, and our customer segment kind of aims towards seniors and students in fraternity sorority life. And then we're just saying House Helpers would be a perfect thing for Shirley to address all her different problems and would help her out and alleviate cost factors and so forth. Thanks for listening.
Thank you.